This is the 0944 departure to London Paddington. Bob passengers here first. So close this dialog box, press T, headlights, DRA, AWS reset. So put that back to neutral and wait for departure. So we are following along train 1 Hotel 24, the 0944 Weston-super-Mare to London Paddington train, formed of the class A02 or A100. We will be calling at Weston-super-Mare, Worle, Yatton, Nailsea Backwell and Bristol Temple Meads, for carrying on through Bristol Parkway and then straight to Paddington, where it arrived 5 minutes late. So leave Weston-super-Mare at 9:44, Worle at 9:50, Yatton at 9:56, Nailsea Backwell at 10:02, and arriving into Bristol at 10:11. So wait for departure in a couple of minutes. The next stop is Worle at 9:50, so reverser to forward, DRA off, and power to notch 3. So departing Weston-super-Mare, the speed limit is 25 miles an hour, and we have about 3 miles to Worle. So we are driving a class 800-3, which means our train is formed of 9 coaches, and I'm speeding already. So I don't think the train, it definitely won't fit in Worle, it won't fit in Yatton, it will fit in Nailsea Backwell, and it will definitely fit into Bristol. Both stations. So Temple Meads and Parkway. So speed limit is now going up to 60 miles an hour as we head north and then east towards London. So with the new GWR timetable, there seems to be a lot more trains that actually pass Reading. Don't know why. I thought Reading was an important station where you can interchange with a lot of different lines. But I guess GWR might have wanted more faster trains between Bristol and London. So speed limit is now 60 miles an hour as we approach Weston Milton. So Weston-super-Mare is kind of like in its own loop, kind of like how Northampton is a loop on the West Coast Main Line. So to get to Weston-super-Mare, you kind of have to come off the Great Western to Weston-super-Mare through Weston Milton and then join back up just before you get to Worle. And then when we join the West Coast Main Line, the speed limit will go back up to 100 miles an hour. We have a warning for 40 miles an hour. I'm also using the Super Ralph's Class 800 GWR reskin. It's really nice. I wonder if Dovetail will ever put an official buy mode in Train Sim, where you can change from diesel to electric dynamically. I guess the Armstrong Powerhouse could do that, or some other third-party developer. So we are now joining the Great Western Main Line from Taunton and Exeter. and in the distance you can see Worle Station. So arriving into Worle, we are about a minute early, about 30 seconds. So you can see Worle Station up in the distance. We need to stop right at the end of the platform because our train won't fit. I'm not sure if this train was actually full of 5 coaches and not 9. So the platforms at Worle, they are fairly short. So we're arriving onto platform 2, the up line. Because this line is going towards London. And arrival at Worle. The next stop is Yatton at 09:56. So reverse this forward, direct off, and power to notch 3. So departing Worle, the speed limit is 100 miles an hour, and we have about 4 miles to Yatton, our next stop. I haven't actually been on any of GWR's new IETs because I don't live anywhere near they operate. The only IET I've been on are Transpennines No 802s between Victoria and Oxford Road. So it didn't go very fast. I mean, the seats, they're not that comfortable, but you do get a shit ton of legroom. Very surprising for a new train. So I was only going between Victoria and Oxford Road, so you don't really go that fast. Probably about 30 max. So coming up to 100 miles an hour, just back off on the throttle and just let it coast to our next stop. So because I'm second year at university, I'm applying to do a placement year. Although so far I haven't really got any offers because I've been turned down by every single place I've applied to. Mainly because I kind of messed up the scenarios that they give me. Maybe I haven't, maybe I don't know. Maybe because you find someone else better. What do I want to say? So mainly after an interview, the interviewer normally says you've either passed the interview or you haven't. Mainly I don't. So they normally say thank you for taking interest. Yeah, so they say thank you for taking interest. You've been unsuccessful. Bye. It's like, well, that's helpful. How am I supposed to improve next time? Oh crap! What's coming up? No, Yatton. Or sometimes they don't get back to you at all. I mean, I think that's only happened once. Then I actually phoned up the people who didn't come back to me, and they said that they had too many applicants to get back to, which I think is a really stupid excuse. Because when you interview people, you know how many applicants you have when the application's closed. So how could you say they have too many applicants to get back to? And also, if you know how many applicants you have, why would you say I'll get back to you by the end of the week if you know you can't do that? It's just really annoying some things employees do. I'm saying everyone's like that. I thought they were too close to the edge. Okay, I think here should be a good stop. Arrival at Yatton. The next stop is Nailsea Backwell at 10:02. So reverse 02 forward, gear right off, power to notch 3. And that's... So departing Yatton, the speed limit is 100 miles an hour, and we have about 4 miles to Nailsea Backwell. So as you can see, this train is formed of 9 coaches, because it's definitely longer than 5. It's coach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Even though I'm sure you can count like a for loop. So there aren't particularly that much AI on this scenario, because I think around this time of day, like 10ish, the line is kind of quiet. There's only like a few stopping trains and a cross-country train, and that's about it. So if you want to try this scenario out for yourself, I will put the scenario files on Google Drive for you to download and install. So in the description, go to a link to Google Drive. It took you to a bunch of folders where you can pick a scenario that you want. So this one will be called 1 Hotel 24 or 944 WSM PAD. Download that, extract it, and then follow the instructions in the README file. Hopefully that should make sense to you. So I think I'll just let the train coast to our next stop. I wonder how many paces Northern have left, because the last pace that I saw was Friday? I think it was Friday, maybe Thursday. It was 142090, heading west out of Victoria with a 150 on the front of it. Also, the 0842 from Rochdale to Blackburn also used to be formed with a pacer and the 158. Now it's just 153 and 150. Oh crap. Slow down. Okay, don't do what I'm about to do. Yeah, you didn't see that. Yeah, this is what happens when you talk and drive. Bad things happen. So I think I just back up the train a bit. I'll just do this. Open the doors at the back. The next stop is Bristol Temple Meads, arriving at 10:11. So departing Nailsea Backwell, the speed limit is 100 miles an hour, and we have about 8 miles to Bristol Temple Meads. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, paces. I think last time I checked there was about 30 left, and that was a few months ago, so I think there's like 2 or 3, maybe 10. So yeah, I think Northern definitely are withdrawing the paces at a very rapid rate. I wonder what it would be like to ride on a pacer on a preserved line, but I'm pretty sure preserved lines don't maintain the track as well as they do on the national network. Like, imagine a pacer on the East Lancs Railway coming round the corner into Bury. The ride must be brutal. 158. I also just saw that someone made a mod for the class 158 in Transport Fever 2. I haven't tried it out yet because my PC doesn't really run Transport Fever 2 that well. I mean, I know Urban Games have released a patch that improves performance. That's not peas. So I think I might give it a try later. But I am enjoying the Transport Fever series I currently have, which is the Gothic Epic, which episode 2 should release on Thursday. I wonder how I'm going to deliver all the goods into the mountains. Trucks. I think trucks would be the only option until I have like billions and billions of dollars where I can just like cut my way through the tallest mountains and not worry about paying for it. I guess like on the flat bit around Bern and Luzerne, I could have like a main line with 4 tracks on it. And have like an express service between like Bern and the other end, I forget what it's called, begins with L. Or I could have like a really slow boat. No, I don't think I will have a boat. I mean, I could like have an express train that was non-stop from Bern to, I think it's called Luzerne. And then like a stopping train that goes at every individual town and have like 4 tracks. Because I don't know what it is, but there's something really cool about seeing trains overtake each other. Especially like on the main lines in real life. Like the Great Western, the West Coast, the East Coast, the Great Eastern, the Brighton Main Line, the one out of Worle. I think we're now approaching Parson Street. Yeah, I don't think we'll pass any more trains until we get into Bristol. So we're now approaching Parson Street station. After that, we will pass through Bedminster station, then decrease to 25 miles an hour, and then arrive into Bristol Temple Meads. I wonder what the next video should be. Probably an 159 around here. I have already made a scenario from Westbury to Bristol Temple Meads and 159. Maybe I should drive that. Or maybe a train from Castle Carey to Westbury. Yeah, I'm pretty sure South Western Railway do a few trains to Castle Carey. Carey. However you pronounce it. We're now passing through Bedminster station. bit of lag as the game loads the next part of the map. I think I might load like St. Philip's Marsh Depot and then the line towards Bath through Keynsham. And I'm speeding again. Cool. We have a single yellow, which means we are cleared into Bristol Temple Meads, and we are arriving into platform 7. So the line to the right goes to St. Philip's Marsh Depot, and the line to the left, or straight, is into Bristol Temple Meads. Yeah, when I was looking at the times for Bristol, it was kind of empty. Except the kind of like half-hourly trains from Bristol to Paddington via Bath. So, at Bristol Temple Meads, I'm aiming to stop right at the end of the platform. So this is Bristol Temple Meads, where this video ends. I hope you enjoyed me talking about trains and interviews. So subscribe for more train sim content and Transport Fever and trains in general. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't know what that'll be yet. I'll decide. So, arrival at Bristol Temple Meads.